Guys, the other day Shanar did a video reacting to one of mine, and he did a few so far, and I appreciate it, even though the guy disliked me for some reason. Well, I know why, because he got this secret king type of personality, so he cannot help himself, so I don't take it too personally. Anyway, I'll put the link to his channel down below, you can use the views. In this video, he made a good point about something I said. It wasn't really about the topic I was covering, but that is style of a video reply. He rambles about details that are not relevant to the main topic, and he gets stuck on phrasing in this very autistic manner. If you ever watch his content, you know what I'm talking about. But he made a comment about something I said that was fair, and something I should have been more careful about. It was when I was talking about the players describing their character's action and intention. And I gave an example where the GM was precising the nature of a piece of furniture to explain that the intention of a character wouldn't be fulfilled by his action. Anyway, the point is that this was not top GMing. So, what I want to talk about today is being fluid with your mind's eyes. Maybe there's a better way I could describe that, but basically, when we're running a game, we describe scenes and location, and we create a picture in our mind, and we try to share that picture with the other players at the table. But I'd say not to be rigid with this picture we are creating for ourselves. One, because we want to keep the game flowing, so we don't want to spend an eternity describing every little details of the room. The player know the setting and they have their own imagination, so they can probably fill in the blank for themselves. Set the tone, say what's important, say what's interesting or remarkable, but don't get bogged down in the detail of the carpet or the style of doorknob on the door, unless it has significance. And two, not overdoing it with the details, leave place for the players to contribute something. And this is where I want to tell you to remain flexible. You know, we got your own image in your head of what the room is like, and a player comes up with an idea, something his character is trying to achieve. And the player is role playing and is describing what his character does, and that involves interacting with some element in the room, an element that may or may not be present. And maybe you didn't envision the scene with said element in your mind, but it would make sense that it would be present. So don't go and cock block your player saying, oh no, actually there's no such thing. Like if the group is in a modern house, maybe doing some robbery or home invasion or something, and they're in a room with an old lady, and a player goes, I grab a lamp or electrical device, rip the cord off, and tie the old lady up to the radiator. Don't go, actually, there's no radiator, the house is electric heating. Unless it's important in some way that it is, but if it's just because you picture it that way in your mind, that doesn't matter. At least it doesn't matter to you, but it does matter to the player. He had an idea and is having his character do something. And you're gonna come and cockblock him to preserve the depiction you had in your head? Just adapt and integrate what the players bring to the scene, if it makes sense and if it fits the context. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with players always asking you a bunch of questions before they try to do anything. They're gonna be constantly out of character, asking, "Oh, is there a radiator in the room?" And then you're gonna say, "No, it's electrical heating." And then they'll be stunned and just wait and try to think of something else to do because you blocked their idea for no good reason. So that's gonna be a short video for today. That's just a simple point I wanted to make, to stay flexible in your mind's eyes and let the player contribute to the scene as long as it makes sense. Don't block their idea to preserve the vision you created for yourself in your mind. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and take care.